Hello, collective. Come in here and getting these messages. Come on in here and get these messages. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, collective. Okay? I'm doing messages for all 12 signs.
You're lying.
Seeing what messages is coming in for you guys here. Okay? So let's see what's coming in for y'all, collective. So we have her hostile. So somebody here is hostile. Okay? And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with hostile, and it has something to do with throat chakra. So somebody here is using their throat chakra, and somebody here could be hostile. Okay? Okay. Somebody here is hostile because somebody here is using their throat chakra. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. What's the messages, Spirit? So what it look like to me is somebody here have hidden motives here, and that's why somebody here is in fear, because they got some hidden motives, and it has something to do with that here, with this intuitive. It's like somebody here is intuitive on somebody hidden the motives here. That's why they in fear, and it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with energies need to be intuitive here at this time, because it has something to do with somebody here has hidden motives here. That's why somebody here is going to be in fear as well. It has something to do with somebody here, these energies that's in fear here, and it got something to do with somebody here could be in victory. And it has something to do with their secret chakra. Or it has something to do with their secret chakra here and the ancestors of mastery and spirit. Okay, so somebody here is in fear about somebody here that's connected to spirit or something like that here. Somebody here, they got hidden motives. Okay. Yeah, somebody got some hidden motives, sir. Okay. So we have her music. A lot of you guys could be listening to music at this time here, okay? We also have here communication. So somebody could be, listening to music and communicating at this time, okay? What's coming in? We have her timeout. So something is a timeout for somebody here thinking that they have hidden motives here. It got something to do with 37 and 1. Okay. The angel number is 137. So let's look at 137. Angel number. 137. You have manifest energy with you at this time. Believe that what you need is already with you and within you. So it has something to do with believe what's within you is already with you. It's within you. And that is angel number 137. Okay. We also have for karmic completion as well as spiritual partnerships. So some type of karmic is completion here. And it has something to do with spiritual partnerships is also as well. It got something to do with teaching and learning. So somebody here's finna learn something here and teaching. And it has something to do with teaching and learning. It has something to do with spiritual. Okay. This is connected to the solar plex chakra here. It gets connected to spiritual, sexual energy here as well. Music and things like that. But it has something to do with the third eye chakra as well. Okay. Somebody having a time out here with their hidden motives. Somebody here is separated from somebody here. They separated from somebody. And it has something to do with that. And they separated from their creative side, whoever this is. It's separated. Or they want somebody here to separate from their creative side, whoever this is. That's why somebody here need to use their throat chakra here, even though somebody here is hostile. Okay? Because somebody here is trying to take somebody's creative side or want them to stop their creative side or separate it from their creative side. Give me one on hidden motives here. We have her a maximum here. So this maximum here can be around somebody that got hidden motives, or this maximum can have hidden motives. It has something to do with the lonely one here. Somebody here is playing with a lonely one here with this portal. And it has something to do with memories here, and it has something to do with chase. They want this lonely one here to chase memories. But this person is balanced. This lonely one is not fit to chase memories. This person is balanced. And it has something to do with their, it has something to do with a maximum energy, has some hidden motives here. Give me one on time out. It has something to do with the fifth dimension. So something is a timeout with somebody here that's in the fifth dimension. You are connected with a soul level. So somebody here is not connected with their soul level partner because it's a timeout. It got something to do with these maximums could be in the 50 dimension here, or has something to do with these maximums is trying to get into the 50 dimension. But it has something to do with the inner child, and it has something to do with the inner child in the fall time. So somebody here is going to have to heal their inner child here in the fall, because that's how they get their blessings here. Or they going to be in a crossroads if they don't, because their pathway is going to be hidden. And it has something to do with their hurt if they do not heal their inner childhood wounds in the fall. And it has something to do with their hurt. Because it's a divine maximum here. It's times out with a 50 dimension partner. It can't be around this person that's in the 50 dimension, they partner, because they with someone here, they got hidden motives here. It's these divine maximums. It has something to do with intuitiveness, sir. It has something to do with the page of cups. Somebody here is intuitive and they be writing everything down, whoever this is. And it has something to do with their, and it has something to do with the 7 of Pentacles. They write down what somebody here be sowing their seeds into. Or y'all need to write down what people be sowing their seeds into around y'all. And it has something to do with their. We have for the Emperor Aries energy. This Emperor, yeah. And it has something to do with the Knight of Cups. So this Emperor is in the Knight of Cups here. But this Emperor be acting like they the Knight of Cups. This Emperor be acting like he the Knight of Cups, but he be 10 of Swords in people. And it has something to do with their hair and putting them in third parties. And it has something to do with their hair. It got something to do with this, what he thought he was going to do to a high priestess. Pisces energy. Give me one on the 50 dimension. This is crazy. With his hidden motive, sir. It got something to do with the Page of Pentacles here. Somebody who's acting like they want to learn an investment here, or want to learn some type of new opportunity here in the 50 dimension. But it has something to do with somebody who is in their head here, and they in their head with this 9 of swords. Somebody thought they were going to have somebody here in their head, but they put it to rest. Somebody here is not in their head, they just resting. And it has something to do with their her. And it has something to do with they blocked her too. Somebody going to only stand their ground. Her played around her. It's an emperor acting like he an investment her, but this person got hidden motives her. Acting like he a hidden investment to this person that's in the 50 dimension, but he got hidden motives. He's not an investor, investing nothing. He got hidden motives her. This maximum got hidden motives. That's why somebody here need to follow their intuition on this, because it has something to do with that her. This emperor. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with somebody here could be in the 50 dimension here, and somebody here trying to act like they want to learn some type of new opportunity, but it has something to do with it's time's out for that. Whoever this is, this maximum can't be in the 50 dimension no more. He was somebody here that got hidden motives, and it has something to do with that her collective. I don't know what this maximum thought he was doing here. Somebody here going to have to go through a transformation. I told you. Somebody here go through a transformation here. And they're going to have to understand to go through a transformation here. Whoever this is, they're going to have to understand to go through a transformation here. Because somebody here, they want somebody here to share, they're not going to share. Whoever this is. Understand. They want somebody here to understand, and they want somebody here to share. But it has something to do with this person. It's in the conscious. Yeah, and it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with lazy here. So somebody here lazy. They don't want to go through a transformation here. Whoever this is. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with total, and it has something to do with somebody here just want to play, and they hang it by a thread. This person, this clown, they only want to play. They hang it by a thread because they're going to be carrying burdens here, and this is what they going to understand is carrying burdens. Yep, whoever this is, because they want to be lazy not to go through a transformation here. This empress. Because they want to sit around here and play with somebody here. They got hidden motives, but they want to play. Then it's time out with their divine union, because their divine union ain't messing with them. This is what somebody thought that they was doing here, the divine maximums. But these divine maximums finna get brand new on something, man. They got to go through a transformation here. And it has something to do with that here. That's why they being ghosted, and that's why it's silent for them. And the reason why they being ghosted and silent, because the truth will set them free. And it has something to do with that here. Give me what on transformation. It has something to do with something that's complete with these games. It's completed her. They got to go through a transformation her. This person finna go through a dark depression her, and somebody here finna have receipts on it. Because somebody here set clear boundaries. Yup. Give me one on this lazy this sir. It has something to do with this person. It's a standby. This person that's a standby her, that's lazy her, and just watch things happen her. Something completed with this person. Because it got something to do with somebody here suffering in silence her, and somebody here got a split tongue. And it has something to do with that here with this 10th house about somebody's career. But it has something to do with this 10th house her, and it got something to do with this person that's adored and respected in their career. That's why they going through a dark depression for playing with this person. Ooh, somebody played around here. They did collective. Just stand by and something complete for somebody here to stand by and watch anything. It's an ending. But somebody here going to go through a transformation here, this lazy person. Yup. This emperor that's sitting around here, hanging around this female, they got hidden the motives. Yeah. And it has something to do with her. Because it's time out with their divine union. It has something to do with somebody here finna go through money problems, sir. With this material, they finna go through money problems, whoever this is. And it has something to do with her, because it has something to do with they should look between the lines. Give me one on this completion. It has something to do with relationship. It's a relationship that's completed her. It's an ending. because it got something to do with marriage her, and it has something to do with intimacy her. Somebody here is married her, and somebody could be having intimacy with somebody here, but somebody here is a snake and a charmer. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one on the standby. It has something to do with liquid courage. Somebody gonna have to have the liquid courage her. Whoever this is that's lazy. Because it has something to do with that her. Now they have somebody here that's in a relationship is having the liquid courage because somebody here is faded meeting with somebody here and trusting in whoever they met up with. So somebody here put somebody here in the third party with this faded meeting. Somebody here think the grass is greener on the other side. And it's not. Y'all played around here. They did. They did collective. I got to go through a transformation here. Somebody here is lazy on going through a transformation here. They don't want to go through a transformation here. We have her. Sagittarius want to back, but they're late. It says Sagittarius. This guy's doing a Sag or Aries her. That's how doing a Sagittarius or Aries her. Something is completed here with a relationship because it has something to do with a mother. Somebody here could be a mother or somebody here fit to be a mother, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with a spiritual practitioner. So an Aries or Sagittarius is a spiritual practitioner. It has to do with your friends is sorry. So somebody friends is sorry her. And it has to do with that because it has to do with I am an F boy and I use women. So somebody here is an F boy and they be using women here, or they thought they could use a spiritual practitioner here. It has to do with somebody here is attacking somebody. Yeah, they attacking somebody here. They could be attacking this Sag or Aries here. It has something to do with I should have stayed. So somebody here acting like they should have stayed here, and it has something to do with that her. The ex-lover. So somebody here still. Somebody here stayed. It got something to do with somebody here still with their ex-lover. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with on Friday her being social and making plans, hanging out with friends. So on Friday somebody here could be hanging around friends with their ex-lover. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here have more than one or two girlfriends. They got more than one. They got 2 or 3 girlfriends her. Whoever this is. It has something to do with trying to bring your empire down and don't want to heal their self. Somebody don't want to heal their self. They try to bring somebody empire down. So they try to bring out down the Aries empire and the Sagittarius empire. That's a spiritual practitioner. Somebody here could be terrified for doing this. They could be terrified. Yeah, they may be terrified her. And the reason why they could be terrified her on the phone. Somebody could be terrified on the phone her because it has something to do with that her. No, they could be terrified for doing this to a Sagittarius now or Aries that's a mother her because it has something to do with on Saturday. Something can happen on Saturday her. Somebody here run errands. They also do housework and also meal preparing here. Whoever this is. Stay focused. Don't let people get in your head. So somebody here trying to get in an Aries or a Sagittarius head, but this person is staying focused. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with something going to happen on a Monday too. A Monday, a Saturday, or a Sunday. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here got some karmic family members here. Somebody here is a karmic family member. And it has something to do with that here. This karmic family member is going to be terrified on the phone because it has something to do with somebody here. They have no boundaries. This karmic family members. Because it has something to do with somebody here is on their career and on their goals. This Aries and this Sag. Because it has something to do with you always have the power. You just had to learn it yourself. So y'all, you always have the power. You just had to learn it yourself. This Aries and this Sagittarius is in 5th house her. They know thyself. And they also ascended her with self, body, and present. And it has something to do with their her. It has something to do with their in their self and their personality, appearance as well. The first impression you give off to this Aries and this Sag, they can see right through you. And it has something to do with their her in 1st house her. It It has something to do with 000. You are a infinity of being completed of anything. Your angels and the universe want you to pay attention to your spirituality. However, because this is the key to unlock the doors, you are manifesting your portal. So somebody here manifesting that portal. And this Aries could be focusing on their spirituality because it has something to do with moving with their portals and intentions to reach their goals. So this Aries and Sagittarius is going to reach their goals with this angel number 000. Y'all everybody around here. Somebody got to go through a transformation to play with this Sagittarius or Aries. They got to go through a transformation because it has something to do with the Emperor Aries energy. This Sag and this Aries is an Emperor. It has something to do with their and they are Hierophant. They are Emperor and they are Hierophant. This Sag and this Aries. Taurus energy. Whatever this is. It has something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. This King of Wands is the Nine of Wands and they the Sun. This King of Wands, they the Nine of Wands and they the Sun. And it has something to do with that and it has something to do with their Temperance angel. Sagittarius energy here. They're Nine of Wands and they the Sun. And it has something to do with that here. Yep. Give me one on this what else coming in? It has something to do with the Eight of Wands. Some coming into some of you Sagittarius males, something could be coming into y'all. It got something to do with the Four of Pentacles or somebody is holding back their possessions. They definitely is. And it got something to do with the Ace of Cups here. Cause somebody here sneaky here with this Ace of Cups and it has something to do with the Fool. And it has something to do with Aquarius energy here, but it has something to do with the Fool Aquarius energy, but it has something to do with Aquarius is in the Ten of Pentacles, this King of Swords. And it has something to do with King of Swords for to be in the Ten of Pentacles, sir, because it has something to do with this was coming in slow. So an air sign here for to be in the money. Or some money coming to this air sign. Yep, with this Four of Pentacles. And he go, somebody here gonna hold back. And it has something to do with there because somebody here trying to hold, somebody here gonna hold back because somebody here trying to Ten of Swords them. Got something to do with the Page of Wands here, and it has something to do with the Hermit. Got something to do with this fire sign go within. And this person gonna be the Hermit. It's somebody here thinking that they go carry their burdens. This fire sign ain't finna carry nobody burdens, sir. Especially with this Ace of Cups. And it has something to do with that here. And this sneakiness. So I heard played around here, man. They did. They played around here, collector. If they playing with Sagittarius or Aries like this, it got something to do with the Two of Swords. Somebody here is indecisive. And it has something to do with that here. And it got something to do with Aquarius energy, Aries energy here. Or somebody want this Aquarius or Aries to be indecisive. Give me one on the King of Wands. It has something to do with the Hangman here. Somebody here finna get hanged, this King of Wands. Because it has something to do with somebody trying to hang this King of Wands, but it has something to do with the Four of Pentacles here, and it got something to do with the Four of Pentacles here, it got something to do with Seven of Wands. They can't hang this King of Wands. This King of Wands blocks somebody here. And this person not just block somebody, this person hold back their possessions. And it has something to do with that. This person ain't good. This King of Wands here, they thought they was hanging. Yeah, with the Hangman here. You got something to do with the Seven of Cups here. Somebody here in illusions here. Whoever this is, this King of Wands is the one that's hanging somebody here that's in illusions with this Seven of Cups. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with the Seven of Wands, and it got something to do with this person is holding their possessions back here. And they blocking people. And they ain't good. And it has something to do with that here. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles here. It has something to do with the Seven of Cups. I mean, not the Seven of Cups, but the Eight of Cups. This person walking away from illusions. This person holding their possessions back and walking away. Because it got something to do with this Queen of Cups here, and it got something to do with the Queen of Cups here. But this Queen of Cups here is blocked. Because somebody is holding their possessions, or this King of Wands blocked a Queen of Cups here. Yeah. Give me one on Ten of Swords here. Somebody thought they were going to put up illusions to this King of Wands. This King of Wands for to hang somebody here. Because it got something to do with somebody here is the Hermit. Somebody going within her and walking away. Because they know somebody here trying to tend a sword with them, and it has something to do with the magician and Cancer energy here. Somebody could be manifesting her, and it got something to do with Cancer energy. Gemini and Cancers are manifesting her. That's why they ain't fit take nobody off of either. All everybody around her. Y'all doing this to a Gemini or a Cancer her. If y'all doing this to a Gemini or a Cancer, a Sagittarius or an Aries her, y'all go get hanged her, because this person go within. You can't send a sword somebody here that already went within with this Hermit cord. You can't send a sword them. And it has something to do with that her. This person already walked away and hold their possessions back her. That's why somebody here hanging them. Whoever this is. So I played around her. They did. I already got some karmic family members too. It got something to do with my baby. So somebody could be with their other half her. Romantic getting aways and spending time together with their baby. Whoever this is. But it has something to do with that her. But somebody here don't even want to deal with their baby. They don't even want to deal with them. Somebody here too focused on their career and goals her. This Sag or Aries. That's why something is a frozen for somebody here. Something be frozen. Somebody here can hang. Because somebody here finna go through a roller coaster. They thought let's go put somebody here with this magnetic in a roller coaster here. But how they gonna do that when this person is protected and this person be praying? This person pray a lot. This Sag or this Aries pray a lot here. Or this Gemini or Cancer. They pray a lot. And it has something to do with that here. That's why they move in the calmer waters. They only gonna pray for you. And they gonna hang you and it's gonna be frozen. Something gonna be frozen. They not gonna talk to you. Something gonna be a stone wall, and somebody here is not gonna take action. That's why somebody here getting hanged. This King of Wands is hanging people here because it got something to do with somebody here wearing a mask. That's why it's frozen for somebody here because they thought they could put up illusions to somebody. It got something to do with somebody here fake friends, two-faced and hidden intentions to this divine feminine. I told somebody here doing this to a divine feminine that's a divine maximum. They doing this to a Sagittarius or an Aries that is a Aries. They an emperor. And they are divine feminine. They ascended twice. And it has something to do with their hair. And somebody here, fake friends, thought that they was going to play with this Empress. But it got something to do with the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. This Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio here is celebrating her. And gifted and abundant. But it has something to do with their hair. It got something to do with somebody here in a union here and they healing their heart. So these water signs are healing their heart from their love with their lover. And it has something to do with their hair. So I here wearing a mask. That's why something frozen for this person. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they want to work together with somebody here. That's why somebody here walked away. This person that's wearing a mask. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they want a long-term relationship with somebody. But they only want revenge. It has something to do with somebody here be text messaging and talking to people on the phone here. But within who they text messaging and talking to, they want them to be asleep. And acting like they boo. Yeah, sound good. Sound good. Give me one on the Ten of Swords. Somebody here try to Ten of Swords Virgo too. They try to Ten of Swords this Virgo. And it has something to do with there because it got something to do with somebody here finna go through blockages and obstacles. Whoever somebody here working with. Because it has something to do with my boo her. And it has something to do with you or heard from them. And somebody here acting like that's they boo, but somebody here is hanging around they boo. And you heard from them. But somebody here that love unconditionally her, this person go run and avoid somebody. That love somebody here that love unconditionally because they don't want to do with them. And the reason why, because they know they charming them with this passion. And they also know they charming them with this passion and this love cause. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here get sorry for her. Whoever this is that's wearing a mask. Yeah. Something frozen for whoever that's wearing this mask because they finna get hanged. This King of Wands finna hang them. It's a King of Wands her that's only gonna hang them her. And they gonna hang them for putting up illusions to them and wearing a mask to them. That's why some gonna be frozen for them if they playing with a King of Wands her, a Sag or Aries her. Yeah, and it has something to do with that because it got something to do with somebody act like they want to work together with somebody here, but they go whoever they act like they want to work together, it's gonna go through obstacles here because somebody here gonna walk away and they gonna be the hermit. Whoever this is, this Aries or Sagittarius gonna walk away and be the hermit. And they gonna hold their possessions back and they not gonna give nothing to somebody here and somebody here gonna go through the Ten of Swords. Because they know somebody here trying to Ten of Swords them. Whoever this is. So So if y'all playing with an Aries, and y'all playing with a Sagittarius like this, or you playing with a Gemini like this, or you playing with not just a Gemini, yeah, you playing with a Gemini like this, or you playing with a Cancer like this, it's gonna be a no-no. A Cancer, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or Aries, it's gonna be a no-no. It's gonna be a no-no. That's what it's gonna be. Like real talk. Because if you messing with them, you gonna have to go through a transformation here with these hidden motives. If you mess with them, you gonna have to go through a transformation here. And it's real talk. Because they already know somebody here wearing a mask. So somebody here gifted. Whoever this is, somebody y'all playing with is gifted. This Aries, this Sag, this Cancer, this Gemini is gifted. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with a mature male. This mature male wants some type of gift. Because I here playing with the wrong one. Somebody here finna be in sudden wealth. Told you this Sag and this Aries finna be in sudden wealth. I mean, being the money, man. I told you they be thinking about this Sag and this Aries. Because this Sag and Aries be in the money. And males be thinking about this person. Yeah. I started doing that here. They be thinking about this person. Because they be in the community here. But they ain't nothing but thieves. Whoever that's thinking about somebody is a thief. Somebody here is in sudden wealth. Some type of money finna come to somebody here. To an Aries or a Sag. Because this Sag and this Aries always working. Yeah, they always working. That's why they finna go through sudden wealth. Because it got something to do with this wealthy man here. It gonna be a wealthy man here. That's gonna be in prison here because it got something to do with somebody here finna be in property. Yeah. Y'all doing this to an Aries, a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Sagittarius here. They be working all the time and sudden wealth finna come. I told you they finna be in the money. This Aries and Sagittarius, they finna be in their bag. They finna be in great fortune. They finna get a letter. It's finna come in the mail. And then I started doing there with this expectations and this coming in the horizon. This Aries and this Sag finna be in their bag. This Gemini finna be in their bag. This Cancer finna be in their bag. Money is coming to them in all forms of fashions. This coming on the horizon. It's coming in a letter. Y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with here, man. You playing with a Sagittarius or Aries like this? I'm telling you. This Sagittarius, this Aries, they be in their bag and they get great fortune. They finna be in sudden wealth and great fortune. Y'all playing with the wrong ones. Y'all playing with the wrong ones here, baby. Like real talk. If you doing this to a Sag or Aries, y'all, it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no here. Whoever this is that got hidden motives towards this Sag or Aries, is gonna be a timeout. Because it got something to do with these maximums. This Aries and this Sagittarius is in the 5th dimension. And it has something to do with that here. This is what somebody here finna find out. And if y'all come to this Aries or this Sag, they maximums energies and feminine energies here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here want to be lazy and don't want to go through a transformation when they meet this Aries or Sagittarius. They go only leave them in the dust. If they don't go through changes, because they went through changes and they finna be in sudden wealth. So why would they need you? You can't do right by them, they don't need you. It says, I want to be more than just friends. I tell somebody I want to be more than just friends with somebody. And it has something to do with that. We need to let each other go. So this Aries letting somebody go. They don't want to be no friend with somebody. Give me one on sudden wealth. They want to be like somebody who want to be more than just friends with this Sag or Aries. But this Aries like, I'm good. We got to let each other go. Give me one on sudden wealth. I love you unconditionally. I thought somebody heard love unconditionally here. This Sag and Aries. Because it has something to do with I hide behind material things. And I am grateful for my spiritual lesson. Somebody here already learned their spiritual lesson here. And somebody heard, I told you they be about their bag. They in sudden wealth. Or they finna be in sudden wealth on the horizon. This coming in the future. And it has something to do with that here. Give me one on occupation here. Got something to do with it was my fault, but I blame you. So somebody here was blaming this Sag and this Aries when it was their fault. It says finding out the truth, crushing me. So somebody heard that found out the truth is crushing them. Yeah. Got something to do with I love you. So somebody act like they love this Aries and this Sag or this Gemini or Cancer. It says I wish I could take back my words. So now somebody here want to take back their words, but it's too late. Especially if they did this to a Sag and the Aries, because this Sag and Aries finna be in sudden wealth in the future. They finna be in great fortune and sudden wealth. They finna be in a bag. Y'all playing with the wrong type of people. If y'all play with a Sagittarius and the Aries like this, because they bosses her. They maximum energies. I told you, this Sag and this Aries go ask questions. With this hot seat, they gonna put you in the hot seat. This Aries and this Sag go put you in the hot seat. And they got something to do with that here if y'all mess with a Sag and the Aries, because it got something to do with the Six of Cups. They don't mess with the past. They gonna ask, do you mess with the past? Let me see this. Let me see this. We got the Knight of Cups. I told you. First, somebody here is free spirited. This Knight of Cups, they free spirited her. But it has something to do with this Bachelor here is trying to come to a Sagittarius her. I told you that. But this Sagittarius is an Empress and an Emperor. And it has something to do with that her. I told you this person an Empress and an Emperor. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with these Knight of Cups here, and it got something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to open up to them. But it has something to do with this Sag and this Aries. Now somebody here ain't nothing but a rat. And it has something to do with that here. And these what these fans finna find out on camera. With this Eight of Cups, they need to walk away. Because it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do. I told you that.
I just don't wear a lot of gold like that.
I heard playing with somebody here trying to give an offer to an Empress that's in sudden wealth. This is what they try to do. This Empress is free spirited. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. This Empress knows the truth. Got something to do with they was trying to treat this Empress like fresh meat. And they try to treat this Empress like fresh meat, but something finna be an ending here. Somebody here gonna have to go home for playing with this Sag or this Aries. Because it has something to do with this Knight of Pentacles. This was coming in slow. If they play with Aries and a Sag like this, it's gonna be a no-no. Or a Cancer or a Gemini. Because it has something to do with they finna be in sudden wealth in the future. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here playing around here. Everybody around here, whoever this is. Yep. But that's how it goes, don't it? Now somebody heard they blame this Aries, this Sag, or this Cancer, and they blame them for their problems when they know it was them. And this person, this Aries and this Sag, loved them unconditionally. Yeah, but they treated the Sag like they were nothing in this Aries. It has something to do with connected with the divine. I told you this Aries and the Sag is connected to the divine. Yep. It has something to do with letting go of sadness. This Aries, they be letting go of sadness. And Sagittarius, they don't do sadness. They let it go. You know why? Because it has something to do with rethinking what your plans is. It has something to do with confusion here. They go let go of somebody here, and somebody here gonna be confused. Because, like I was telling you, they play with this Sagittarius and this Aries. And this Sagittarius and Aries is connected to the divine. And it has something to do with that her. And this Sag and Aries is only going to let them go and they're going to be sad her. And they're going to be confused if they play with this Sag and this Aries. Because they in sudden wealth. And it has something to do with that in the future. It has something to do with the darkness her. And it has something to do with somebody here trapped in the darkness her. With this mystery and unexpected. They trapped. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, somebody played around her. The Sag, Aries, and Cancer, or Gemini gonna only let somebody go her, cause they ain't finna treat this person like fresh meat. This free spirited person, they thought they was gonna let this free spirited person and treat them like fresh meat with a emperor and an empress at the same time. So I heard crazy, man. Yeah, that crazy her. Whoever this is. Whoever this is, partner. Cause somebody here ain't finna play with them. Like this Aries is sad. You gotta start do a change. I told you somebody got to go through a change for playing with an Aries or a Sagittarius. And they have something to do with that here because it got something to do with somebody here could be somebody here divine. Somebody here could be their twin flame. You got something to do with their twin flame, gonna have to change. Yeah. Cause this Sag and this Aries ain't for the best with them. I told you, the Sag and Aries is single, sexy, and successful. They definitely is her. And they got something to do with that her. Yeah, single and successful. It has something to do with the devil. Somebody that's obsessed with this Sag and Aries. They obsessed with this Sag and Aries with the devil core her. Yeah, this ascended person they obsessed with. This person ascended. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with it's an ending. With this ascended person. Because it has something to do with this person is a star seed. This Aries and Sag is a star seed her. They obsessed with this person because this person a sweetheart. This Aries and Sagittarius is. Because it has something to do with their her. They walked away from this person. They walked away from this Aries, this Sag, this Cancer, this Gemini. They walked away from this ascended person. But it has something to do with this person is blessed. And it has something to do with that her. And as they walked away from this person is still blessed. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here twin flame. Somebody thought that they could emotionally manipulate their own twin flame. And it has something to do with that her. And they ain't gonna be able to do that. Somebody here playing with a star seed her. And somebody here is obsessed with this star seed. I told you somebody here finna be snapping. Somebody here finna snap. And they finna snap her because it got something to do with somebody here a liar. Give me one on this star seed here. Told somebody here finna get a shocking letter about this single person. This Aries and this Sagittarius or star seeds, man. It got something to do with that here. It got something to do with Pisces energy here. Somebody here is doing black magic on the Pisces. They doing black magic on this Pisces here. They doing conflict magic on them. And it got something to do with that here. It got something to do with the lovers. And it got something to do with this Pisces finna get ghosts. Because this Pisces is finding out they lover is doing conflict magic on them. It has something to do with the angels or spiritual guidance. It has something to do with clarity. Somebody here's getting clarity about that. With these angels or spiritual guidance. Somebody here only want to play with this Aries and this Sagittarius insecurities. They thought they could play with her. And they want them to get them money. And this person in this Aries or Sagittarius is not going to do that. Give me one on this sweetheart. I told you. It got something to do with friends. Somebody friends her finna get this letter her. Yeah. Somebody friends her is obsessed. It got something to do with this gluttony her. Somebody here be gluttoning on technology here. But it has something to do with source. And it has something to do with somebody here is connected to source. And they went through a transformation here. This Sag and this Aries. Because it has something to do with they gifted her. And it has something to do with that her. But they know also about these people that's empowering for to go through financial blockages too. They know about that as well. Yeah. Alright, they played around her with the wrong one. Somebody friends her for to get a letter. Yeah. Because it got something to do with energy work. Somebody here thought they could do energy work. But somebody here friends thought that. But somebody here already walked away. It got something to do with somebody here at peace and harmony and calm her. Somebody here that think that they are an intelligent thief. But somebody already know somebody here is an intelligent thief. It has something to do with Leo energy here. It has something to do with this Leo is walking into their destiny here. This Leo is. And fate, they walking into their destiny. And they got something to do with that here. They got something to do with this Cancer here. Is it a secret society here? Or they want this Cancer to be in a secret society? Or they doing something to a Cancer here? And it's connected to a secret society here. Somebody here just standing by her. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with somebody friends her that be doing a lot of drugs her. Yeah, that's something to do with that. Somebody that's doing energy work. On their friends. And I said, well, somebody here is manipulating somebody here and doing energy work. Somebody here want to manipulate somebody here that's blessed, but it's an ending. Somebody here already digged up dirt on somebody here doing candle magic on them. And it has something to do with that here on this person that's in victory and success. Because it has something to do with that here. This person that's in victory and success read a lot of books here, and they knowledgeable too. And it has something to do with that here. These people that's putting up oppression here finna be sick. And they finna be sick because they play with a reader here. And they play with this reader here. They got Libra in their chart too. It could be a Sagittarius that got Libra in their chart, or it's a Aries that got Libra in their chart, or it's a Cancer that got Libra in their chart, or it's a Gemini that got Libra in their chart. Somebody here's a reader. It has something to do with that here. This person finna level up. Alright, they playing around here. They definitely did. They playing around here. Somebody here doing energy work on their own friends here. Yeah. This is what they doing. Energy work on their own friends here. Yeah, whoever this is. Just to take advantage of an empress here. Yeah, somebody here crazy. Crazy here. Whoever this is. I think that's it. I'm finna go because I gotta put the it got something to do with the voice of the ancestors. Somebody here is connected to the ancestors, the voice of the ancestors. Listen to the voice of the ancestors in time. It has something to do with scare alchemists, letting your mind, your body, and your spirit and your intuitiveness. I am aligned with spirit. So somebody here is aligned with spirit here, and somebody here is an alchemist here. It has something to do with the mystery of cycles, connecting with the ancestors of wisdom, and have patience on their journey. I am grounding in my pathway. This person, this Aries and Sagittarius, is grounded in their pathway, and it has something to do with that here. Yeah. But everybody with an alchemist here. Everybody with an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Cancer or a Gemini, they alchemist here. Now y'all know what's going on. That's it. Y'all take care. Bye bye.